let's just be honest. If you look at the right wing in the Republican Party, there's that's basically what they do is they throw a temper tantrum and whine, and then if they don't get what they want, they shut everything down in terms of, like, we saw the government shut down, the longest one we've ever seen during this presidency. And then we have the center, or the establishment Democrats, as some people refer to them, normally capitulating and saying, hey, we got to work with these Republicans. And I think that I've noticed that the far left, a lot of people on the far left have felt like, hey, this is an issue here we have, you know what I mean? We don't need you to try to work with them. What do you say to folks that say, hey, look, stop trying to work with these folks and start trying to do the right thing for the people, which on the issue for issue, tend to be center, at the very least center left.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do have to work with people, and people do have differing opinions. And if you're too far left or too far right, doesn't matter which side, you're kind of radical. And radicalism is no good for anybody. You have to be willing to realize that, yes, uh, you can compromise with people. Because, in politics in America, it's interesting. Over the years, I've seen it. We swing to the left and we swing to the right. We just don't want to swing too far left or too far right, but the two balance each other out. We want to meet someplace in the middle and be good
Yeah.
for America.
And what far left folks would say to you right now would be, we've already swung super far right in terms of literal concentration camps at the border, and you know what I mean, the climate crisis being what it is, and the tax breaks, and then the blank check we've basically given to our military industrial complex. And then we turn around and juxtapose that with when the left tries to pull it to basic humanity for folks and say, hey, we want Medicare for all because, sick people deserve to not die from preventable causes. And we have 30,000 sick people dying every year. So maybe let's not let those folks die. And they get called radical. You know what I mean? That's. Do you see how folks can get mad at that?
Absolutely, and I don't mean to. I don't want to insult anybody and their opinions. When I say radical, I mean, again, there's varying degrees. I should say far left or far right, not radical necessarily, but in your politics lately, it's become a very dirty deal. And geez, we're sick and tired of it out here in the Midwest of hearing all the fighting. We want some people to be able to come across the aisle, do whatever it takes to work together, because you're still going to have Republicans in the various houses, the Senate, and so forth. You're going to have the Democrats. Well, we can't have just one way or the other way. We all do have some basic common values. There are definitely differences, in my opinions, of what some of the, I'll say, Republicans versus some of the Democrats do. I think Democrats are much more empathetic to people's plights, where Republicans are more self-serving and self-centered. Well, it's time for us to swing to the left at this point. So whatever it takes, and I know that everybody I know, my friends that I definitely know are going to vote Democrat. In the end, it doesn't matter who gets the vote, or who gets the nomination, I should say. They're all going to come out and vote for him, whether it's Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden or Amy Klobuchar. They're going to vote definitely anything to get rid of what we've got in the White House, because what we currently have in the White House. Yeah. My personal opinion, he's not qualified to even be there.
Yeah, I think everybody agrees with you that, well, there's 30% of the country that doesn't agree with you and is not moving anywhere. But the majority of the country agrees with you in that Trump needs to go. So I think that's a safe opinion. And then in terms of the Democratic primary, everyone agrees with you there.
Well, I hope so. I'm sure he does. I'm sure we do. So.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks for coming today. And,
all right.
I wish you the best coming up here the rest of the season.
All right. Thank you. Make sure you guys become a member, subscribe, share this video. We really appreciate you. I'm going to be in Iowa for the whole month, all the way up until the primaries. Thank you guys for watching Status Coup.
Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com, where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.